Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and it is finally time for my final Let's Play of the Zelda series. Until they come out with a new one, I guess. Which notably is leaving off Link Between Worlds, but I did play that when it came out. I played all the way through, and I don't think it really warrants me Let's Playing it. I have beaten it. So Skyward Sword was released in 2011. It came out a week after Skyrim, I believe. And yeah, I've never played it. I don't know almost anything about it. And that's pretty much it. I'm playing it on the Wii U. Downloaded through the Virtual Console. And the bummer about Skyward Sword is that you are required, there's no way around it, to use a Wiimote with Motion Plus and the nunchuck. It has no alternative controls whatsoever. It's possible when they eventually remaster it, they'll adjust things, as I'm sure they would. But yeah, one of the big things was using the Wiimote to actually control the swings of your sword. I don't know, we'll see how that works. Problem is, I don't know. It's not a great form of control. So we're gonna dive in. The things that I've heard about this game, graphics seem kind of weird. Things I've heard are, for one, the intro is way too slow, which is awesome. There's way too much filler content, which is great. And there's an excessive amount of backtracking. So really, it's just this perfect storm of things that I love about the Zelda series. All perfected in Skyward Sword. Yeah, there seems to be, I don't know, there's like some really weird pixelated thing going on here. Is that just because it's the Wii? Or is it a Wii game on the Wii U? Or I have no idea. It's not a big problem, I guess. Rise, Link, the time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Okay. So this was the last console Zelda before Breath of the Wild, and apparently they started working on Breath of the Wild like immediately after this. And so I guess they really wanted to just improve off of the foundation of this game for the next one, and that became Breath of the Wild. But I'm pretty sure a lot changed along the way. Hey, Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. And I can definitely see in the art style the you know, what things came to be later on. Found a blue rupee, it's worth 5 rupees. Drop it in your wallet. So I actually had to go through a bit of work to start this Let's Play. I had to track down a Wiimote with Motion Plus and a nunchuck. They were not together. Hey, Link. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? We're gonna have a word with her later. And then the real tricky thing was the sensor bar. I really am not sure if I have one of those in my home, so I had to borrow my brother's. When the hell else am I ever gonna need a Wii sensor bar? Skyloft. Okay, so of course, like practically every Zelda game I've played so far, except for Link to the Past, I guess, we are going to be using a walkthrough from start to finish, especially if this involves backtracking and filler content. We're looking to avoid as much of that as possible. And so yeah, I'm reading all this stuff about all the extra things that we can get, money and bird statues and shit. We have a dash though, that's very nice. Hey Link, up here. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z, then press A to have a quick chat with me. Okay. And, okay. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Yes. Once you've targeted someone with Z, you can see the... Yes, I know. I've played Ocarina of Time. Thank you. Why don't you come join me up here? I'd rather die. Climb up, you dash up to the top of that wooden box. Move while holding A to dash. I don't want to climb up to you. A is also the let go button? Why would you do that? So anything, I guess everything is A, because that's like your one freaking button on this Wiimote. Yeah, to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much you tire yourself out or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving toward it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. It just has a nice ring to it. Get over yourself, dude. This is stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Great. We're trying to talk to Zelda, though. Oh, so you can just do this to keep running and run all over the place. Oh, the other thing that I heard about was the lengthy cutscenes, so sit back and be prepared. One guy I read There was one cutscene he watched, apparently it was so long, he went and ate dinner during it. So that's wonderful. I also love that. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Ling. I'm glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. Okay. Why wouldn't that have been explained to you in the first place? Like, here's a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to... wrap. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. Well, aren't you uppity? I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Ling. So, how do I look? Really? You know, maybe it does look a little weird. He's just grinning his ass off. What a guy. Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? No, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. What's wrong with his eyes? If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. Yeah, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Oh. And even when he's out riding his loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. It's because I insulted her clothes. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda, though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Ah, but that first meeting between Link and his loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that loftwing of his first met? What a God! Ugh. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Oh my God, it's gonna be a long game. Oh, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo-hoo. You could just show me how powerful the bond is between me and my bird instead of this guy just going on for 30 minutes about it. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. She just fucking murders him? Like... What if it got trapped somewhere? What if somebody kidnapped it? What if it died? What if it had a heart attack? What if a million things possibly happened? Especially since he said he couldn't sense it. You're so stupid. Oh no, something's wrong. No shit. Why wouldn't you just let me call my bird first before you threw me off the edge of oblivion? Are you two all right? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I'm really stupid. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. Yeah, I don't know if that would hold up in court, you know. I thought his Loftwing would get him. I don't know, I just pushed him off. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Oh, I get to play again? Thank you. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know where I'm going. Probably over here. Is that this guy? What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly it in the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather or... Feather or not, you can find that bird on time. Ahem, excuse me. Maybe that's life's way of getting back at you for not listening to your instructors. Anyway, never mind that. So you say the headmaster is summoning me. In that case, don't you worry about the ceremony, just go find that bird of yours. Yes, sir. Okay, so we need to go through those doors. But I guess we have to go in here. I don't know if we have to talk to anybody. I don't know. It's kind of implied I have to talk to Pippet. I don't want to, but I guess we will. Are you don't look like a Pippet. You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Your Loftwing won't come when you call for it. Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this ever happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. But a good senior never hangs an underclassman out to dry. We'll figure this out together. You go to the plaza and ask people there if they know anything. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. Yeah, here. Remember the original Zelda when you got the sword in like 12 seconds? Is this gate done? Something wrong? What's the big hurry? What, your Loftwing is missing? I just saw him! Groos's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. Which way? I think, well, to be honest, I don't really know where they went. Okay. Are you gonna let me through the... Okay. I mean, oh, that gate. Alright. That works. That's how you do a roll, apparently. Shake the nunchuck while you're dashing. And we can roll into trees. Whoa! Good. Great. I'm sure we'll need money for something. At this point, you could run around Skyloft speaking with many of the residents, but our next objective is to head over to the light tower. Well, that's what I'll be doing then. Hold on, let me look at the map. Okay, good. This is the light tower. You know, Groos, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa! Link, so, yeah. Just how long you been standing there? Long enough. What's your problem, anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Groos, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please. You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess. That doesn't sound comfortable. At the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groos doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Bring it on. Sure. Only thing is, I don't know how you're gonna do that with no bird. You gonna grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Did you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh? Zelda, hey, nah, it's, Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Why would they go through all the trouble and risk of capturing my legendary bird when even Zelda admits that it's probably not even likely that I'll win because I never practice and I apparently don't give a shit about it? Like, they all acknowledge I'm just a big dope. Like, I'm not really in contention, even with a legendary bird that I'm bonded with. I just, whatever. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Alright, we want to go to the sparring hall northwest part of Skyloft. Okay. Well, since that gate's probably not open, I guess we just want to go back the way we came. Snag that. You just never stop eating fruit, and you can run for thousands of miles. Okay, it's north of the academy, so probably that. Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Hey, Link, I was just looking for you. Were you? It seemed like you were just standing here. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. Yeah, he looks like he's acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. Wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Oof. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. Why do I have a map of my small hometown I've lived my entire life? That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. Yeah, I see it. It's right there. You know how to read a map, right? I don't know why, but yes. Yes, I do. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. What an asshat. Even though it's not mentioned at all to go in here, apparently we have to go in here. Hey, it's Link. So, you still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Oh yeah, we get our sword. Yeah. He keeps it in a nice, ornate treasure chest. Practice sword. Students of the Knight Academy practice with these. Looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. I thought it was a practice sword. Perhaps I don't understand the concept of a practice sword. Alright. Well, it's equipped, apparently. Yes, it's equipped. Sweet, we have a sword. Alright, let's get some training in. Finally, we can attack stuff. You want to learn how about... Yes. Tell me how to use the sword. Okay, just swing the Wii remote to swing your sword. Swing the Wii remote vertically to do a vertical slash, and swing it sideways to do a side slash. Thrust the Wii remote forward to do a thrust. And then there's the spin attack, a more advanced technique. To do that, swing the Wii remote and nunchuck together in a sideways motion. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press Z to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If the sword doesn't respond quite the way you want it to, try big vertical overhead practice swings in front of you, then get back to the action. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move. Alright, let's give it a go, shall we? Yeah, so my practice sword just sawed a log in half with one strike. That's insane. So, yeah, you swing the Wii remote to do things, which is really awkward when I'm sitting here, because I need to be close to the microphone, which is on a desk. And so, but I need to be kind of, I need to be kind of farther away from the desk to swing it, otherwise I'm just gonna smash into it. But we're getting it down, right? That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. No shit. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. You ready to try a spin attack? Yeah, sure. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. You need to cut... Is this the only game in existence where someone says, I'm going to surround you with logs? You need to cut them all without moving from that spot. All you have to do is swing the Wii remote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. Give it a shot. Alright, we'll give it a shot. How hard could it be, right? Boom! Done. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Z and swing the Wii remote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it with this technique. Okay. Alright, there you go. That's the way. Fatal Blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield, or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to swing the remote and nunchuck quickly before they get back on their feet. Great. I'm sure I'm going to hit my desk at least 17 times during this Let's Play. Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall? What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Shit. What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Well, here's a tip. You know, for people that are practicing, maybe they don't need swords that cut things easily with an insanely sharp blade. You know, it's more about your form and your technique, and you could just use a wooden sword. But what do I know? So this is, hey friend, walk yourself on over here and say hello. How do you do? I'm what you call a Sheikah stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone of few words, so I'll get right to it. You're gonna find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and you have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road when you're feeling stuck, the things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend. So yeah, we don't need those because we have a walkthrough. But alright, we are heading over to the waterfall. And yes, we are closing in on 40 minutes. We do have a sword, so we got that going for us. But we're not doing anything. I mean, I don't know. I'd actually like to know that. Like, what Zelda game, from the start of the game to being able to kill your first enemy, like, what's the longest? I'm sure this is up there. Oh. Swing your sword from side to... Okay. Alright, and here we have our first enemies. Case. Oh, oh, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. It's basically just spastically wave your Wiimote around until everything dies. That choo-choo? Oh, it's a jelly. I thought it was a choo-choo. Yeah, it is a choo-choo. Okay. You can't make... Here, if I make micro movements, I get a thrust, even though I'm wagging it side to side a little bit. But you really have to sort of swing it, which I guess makes sense, but it's definitely obnoxious. Oh, break free, break free, break, oh, do all sorts of moves. Dash. I have an ass ton of hearts. What the hell is this? Easy mode? You start with 6 hearts? Is this the only game that does that? See, if I had like a perfect memory, I'd be able to answer all my questions easily. But I don't know. I don't think any other game gave you 6 hearts. 3 has always been the standard. This lets you save. We'll do that. Never know what might happen. Link! Hey, Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign? Oh, no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Like, if I don't have my bird, like, how would I know where... I don't know. I guess. Maybe somebody told me, but... Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go! Look, there he is. Perfect. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Link. I will let you... Oh, we gotta cut the... Hold on, I'm working on it. I'm not... No, face. There you go. I'm gonna get you there. There you go. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. Thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Great. What if he's been, infected with something in his captivity, or what if... who knows what? Why do we always have to be jumping off? Oh, there's no way that could hurt. So here we have our bird. You can twist the Wiimote left and right to move left or right. Yeah, tilting it left and right. When you want to speed up, Swing the Wii remote up to gain some altitude. And point it down to drop into a fast dive. Sure enough, that's how it works. It's gonna be tough to sort of keep straight while you're doing that. Yeah, I got it. Think he's flying all right? I don't know. I have no frame of reference. This is my first time flying. I don't know what a pre-captivity bird flies like. So maybe. You can press B to slow down. You can go in the you can go in the clouds. Here's a tip for how to really build up some speed on your bird leg. Swing the Wii remote up and down, and when you are high enough, tilt the Wii remote downward to go into a descent that increases your speed. Swing up and down. You mean like swing up and down? Hold on. Oh, like literally, you have to fucking swing this thing, man. You gotta get some movement. Great. And then you can dive. And you can charge. You gotta go through the meteor shit. And slow. There you go. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your birds, so let's go give them the good news. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. Bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I agree with this guy completely. Why would they delay it just for this guy? I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Groose has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. You go, Groose. I want to play as him. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose, behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle? Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? You know what he's talking about. Nothing big, really. Just, Link. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here. Glad I was you found that red bird of his. Boy, I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got those guys beat. Deep down, I think you do too. That wasn't what you were thinking before. You were shitting all over me. Us alone? Come on, Link. Try to focus for once.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's a race time. Good luck, Link. Why doesn't she get to race? I mean, I guess she's the goddess, but... I mean, it's only guys racing. So, it's kind of like,
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, press A to dash and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette with A will be this year's champion. Those are the rules, simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose. Everyone's picking on Groose. Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. So it's like Quidditch, I guess. We gotta get the golden snitch. Go! Alright, so basically we wanna pick up speed. And then try and swoop in on it. Except I'm gonna be really terrible at this. I already feel like I fucked up. We need more speed. I have a tendency to turn left because I'm sitting sort of to the right of the screen. I don't know if I can directly... I don't think I can charge up to it. Oh my god. It's not simple. Come on. What the fuck? I guess we're gonna be here a while, because no one can win but me. Oh, I had to press A. Shit. Yeah, they mentioned that. I had forgotten. God, this is... Harry Potter had it rough, man. It's like, yeah, you want to get a lot of altitude because that's how you build up speed, but then you lose track of it, and then you're just boned. Gotcha. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Dude, interference. Yeah, you heard it. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Dude, they're throwing fucking eggs at me. I call bullshit. Interference. Dude, you're all getting penalized. I win by default. I don't even have to catch it at this point. Oh, I got a flap. Hold on. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Yeah, the competition was pretty light. Link! What are you doing? That's how you die. Why are you doing this? That would easily kill you just from the impact. Don't worry, I'm fine. Because I'm in a Nintendo game. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get ceremonial up in here. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed me in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great Goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. Yeah. Yeah. Blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. Really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Yeah. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? So, they have parachute technology, because apparently, you know, just some random girl in a village can make it. And yet no one has been crazy or stupid enough to jump off with a parachute and go down below the clouds. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. Yeah? Yeah? You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground, press B to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sail. That's being stupid. That's not being fearless. That's how Marty McFly hurts himself. By being foolish. Oh God. What the? Okay. Oh boy, I see you messed up your land. You pushed me. Remember, once you dive off the edge, you can control the angle of your fall by tilting the Wii remote. I bet you're ready to try again, aren't you? I won't push you this time, so take the leap when you're ready. Just dash off the edge and jump into a dive. Then, just before you hit the ground, press and hold B. Don't forget you've got to land in the middle of that round design in the courtyard below. Okay. Okay, yeah, but alright, I get it. I get it. Alright, I'm not talking to you. Please stop it. What's wrong with you, Nintendo? Oh my God, it's just... This isn't right. Like, there should not be this much text. Damn. This is fucked. This is fucked already. What the hell? And not even the fact that the text, there's so much text. Also, the fact that I have to freaking do this. Like, come on, man. And the fact that it's got the Wiimote involved. It's just garbage. I hate it already. Oh my, it's so finicky. But the text, oh, it wouldn't be that, it's a combination of both things. Is there no way to skip text at all? No, there isn't. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, easy does it. Gotcha. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Zelda.
Alright, so now we get way more cutscenes. And then I think we'll stop. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice,
What?
you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful.
Oh, yes, girl. Wonderful.
You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that?
Oh, wind. Bad.
What's going on? Oh, shit. Ah, Link! Yeah, I know that was meant to be more expressive. I'm getting tired of reading text. Oh my gosh. And yeah, we're not done with the first chapter yet. Keep in mind, we haven't even gotten our green clothes yet. And this is a incredibly long loading screen, so that's good. That's just great. That's just great. It might have crashed or something. I don't know. How would I know? Okay, we still got that. Uh-oh. You have to recalibrate when you do that? Okay. Will this help the load screen? Because otherwise, I don't care. I think it might have froze. In which case, I have to do a lot of shit again. Because when the hell was the last time I saved? I think right before the ceremony. Yeah, right before the ceremony was the last time I saved. Oh, God. Yeah, sure seems like it froze. Oh, it's so wonderful. I can't handle how wonderful it all is. It's so good. Oh, it's just so... It's so great. It's just really, like, the best gaming experience you can have. I feel like the whole Wii just got effed. Well, now I can't even use the home thing. Alright, well, I guess I'll end here. This is great, right? You know, like I've said in the past, I don't go into a new Zelda game assuming it's going to be bad. I always hope for the best. But look at this shit that I'm given. I just don't get this series. I get part of it. I got Breath of the Wild. I went into the Breath of the Wild, and that was really, really incredible. And yet, not that long ago, you got Skyward Sword, and look at this shit. Alright, well, I'll sort it out on my own time, and I'll try and get back to that point before the next video. just one last Zelda game. That's it. That's all I have to do. It is kind of fitting that this one is my final one, since Skyward Sword is the first game as far as the timeline is concerned. It's the earliest one in the timeline. So I guess that's nice, but it's gonna be a long... We're not even done with the first chapter out of 18 chapters. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.